Greetings, minions. It is I, the Flaming Monocle, and I'm here to do, 10 questions, which, I was tagged to do by a one Mr. Burlyman. Now, I don't know whether or not this is to do with a specific hashtag campaign or some sort of, you tag me, I tag 10 other people, this, that, and the other. So, because it wasn't blatantly obvious, I just thought I'd answer the questions and maybe chuck a few tags at the end so other people can share in the misery. So without further ado, there are 10 questions which Burlyman asked for the 4 people, I believe, that he tagged, me obviously among them. So without further ado, let us continue to the 10 questions. Question the first. If you could have one wish, what would it be? I wish to see Rent-A-Hero defeated once and for all. Question the second. What is your favorite beverage? I would have to say military strength coffee injected right into my spine. Yes, can't have any of that nonsense blood clotting up my caffeine system. Would you change anything about yourself? No. When did you start making videos for the tube of you? I see the way that one's been worded. I started making videos back in March of 2014, back when I was but a nipper, only 800 games wielding, Steam listing, pre-video gaming on the interneting, Flaming Monocle villain extraordinaire. So, things have changed somewhat. I think I've got something like 2,100 games now, so got a bit more work to do. So what's next? What was your first video on your channel? This. I know what you're feeling. Confusion. Enter. Doesn't do anything. Space doesn't do anything. Use WASD. Unceremonious game over screen. It's not very good fun, actually. Question the 6th. What other things do you do other than YouTube? I do the occasional Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/Flaming Monocle. I also do work, and occasionally I even sleep. Sleeping is one thing I would like to eradicate, however, because that's 6 or 8 hours a night where you're doing absolutely nothing at all of any use, when I could be using it to take over the world. Question the 7th. John is holding 3 oranges, 5 apples, and 2 pears. Because obviously he couldn't hold all of those limes. What is the circumference of his right hand? Hand over the fruit or the old lady gets it! Anyway, question 8 I shall pass on because I don't know enough about the subject matter to form an opinion. So go ahead, cast your aspersions on my character. But for me, I have far more important things to do, such as playing the video games. Onward and upward. What video game would you say is your favorite? I would say it would have to be an upstanding, proper, brilliant, wonderful story containing video game such as something like that, anyway. And question the 10th, what do you geek out on the most? Yes, quite.
At this stage, the gossamer is little more than a shape. On the workbench, it gets its final touches before moving on for covering.
Anywho, on to the tagging. There were the 10 questions, answered appropriately in a succinct fashion, and hopefully you have all learned something today. Anyway, person number 1, Lady Azabat. If you have not been tagged already, you're tag number 1. If you have been tagged or you're working on it, then great, even better. Tag number 2, Rent-A-Hero, because obviously. I mean, Rent-A-Hero. He's just that guy, you know, who I'm desperately trying to eradicate from the universe. Tag number 3, shall we say, Fallen Shogun, why not? Because you are a person. An undead person. An undead shogun, I should say. But that doesn't mean that you are safe from the taggage of the internet, people. So, Fallen Shogun, tag number 3. And number 4 would be Azizrian, because everybody would like to know what makes you tick. So, check out the questions below, and when you are ready, all 4 of you, I expect a video in the near future to answer them, or not, because hey, I'm not your boss. Yet. And with that, I shall leave you guys to it, because that is a succinct short video explaining the things, and I've now done the thing that I was asked to do. More coffee!
Smooth and tight, smooth and tight, smooth and tight, smooth and tight, smooth and tight.